Let me see. You gotta lower it. Oh, right. Okay. All right, y'all. What up? It's breakfast time. Oh, yeah. Mm. Man, that's that better. All right, that look a little better. Let me see. Bam! That look better, y'all. Couldn't have none of that other. Forget all that other, man. Early in the morning, man. Look back. God dang, I look big, boy. All right. We cooking up. Breakfast time. You understand me? Who we got on the line? Who we got on the line? So, I don't know if my partner Kale's gonna be over here. No, not our Kales. We ain't talking about him. We talking about another one. I'm gonna start right quick. Y'all like the live up, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it going. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Hey, so check it out, y'all. I want to ask y'all something. What is y'all training today? Today we got chest and biceps, right? Hold on, here I come. I'm coming in the view, y'all. Hold on. So yeah, today we got chest and bicipiosus. Mount bicipiosus, man. You know what I'm saying? First meal up on deck. Dang, I gotta get my back looking better. I gotta do some more pull-ups. I always say that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who we got on here? Who we got on here? Who was that? Karina. Oh, is that too far? Is that too far? It is back. I think I'm just big. I think I'm just big. Shoot. But yeah, today we got chest and bicepiosos for the menu. And of course, we got part 2 later. Part 2 is going to be just a whole bunch of repetitions, right? That's really what we getting at. Karina, what you working on today? Trying to get everybody on point, you know what I'm saying? Making sure everybody is doing what they need to do, what they supposed to do. That's for the eggs. I need to put this pepper up. That's all my seasonings. Where's my cup at? Where's my cup at? There we go. All right. I ain't gonna lie, this 1 year I'm trying to get used to this daylight savings time. Shoot. I'm waking up, it's sun already out. I'm thinking I'm late. I'm like, God dang, it's late. And then I look at the clock and be like, oh, shoot. She said I'm going to start tomorrow. There you go. There you go. Start it up. Don't wait. Look, just don't be like everybody else who going to wait till the first. You know what I'm saying? They going to wait till the first and be like, yeah, I'll start on the first. Man, don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when everybody's going to do their little 21-day thing. I ain't mad at them, though. You know, I support everybody. I just want people to stay more consistent, man. You know, because that's what it's about. It's all about consistency. It don't matter how many days you go, you know. I always said that. It doesn't matter how many days you go. It's more so about your consistency, you know. You could do 3 days a week, you know what I'm saying? And get some of the, best results. If that's what works for people, you know. What's the subject? He said, I'm training full body today, including a 5-mile run. There you go. There you go, bro. You know what I'm saying? What did we do yesterday? No, I didn't do no run yesterday, but I did a couple wind sprints. I did some burpees, some mountain climbers, all that good stuff. Stuff that normal bodybuilders run from. I'm gonna just say it that way, right? They run from that type of work, you know. If it's in the gym or no. If it's outside the gym, like outside a gym setting, they 9 times out of 10 is not gonna want to do it. I'm just being real about it. Trust me, I know, okay? I know. And sad to say, when people say like when I ain't gonna lie, this kind of made me mad because it was true. Hold on, let me turn this off right quick. This kind of made me mad because it was true. Somebody said that bodybuilders don't really train outside of hypertrophy, and I was like, dang, he is kind of right. He is kind of right. You know what I'm saying? He said, "What? Your legs look small." Oh, trust me, that's what I want. I want them to look small. Shoot, if they do. And hey, but no, that's good though. Shoot, because that means what we doing is working, man. There we go. Because everybody say I got tree trunks up under these sweats. So it'll be funny. But nah, that just mean my, oh shoot. That just mean my upper body is catching up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I've always had the suckiest upper body until now, right? Until I changed my upper body split. And yeah, I just said, forget it. We going all in, you know? And that's when everybody wanted to come back out saying like, oh, he on that gear again. I was never on gear, y'all. You know? It's just all about being consistent. Finding that sweet spot to where you can stay consistent and not fall off. You know how many times I wanted to? You know, since I done started this whole journey. Because it's a journey for me like it is for everybody else. Everybody look at me and be like, oh, you. Man, look here. I'm still on my journey, man. Ain't nothing stopped, man. You know what I'm saying? What is your favorite book? 48 Laws of Power. You'll learn a lot. Today's my back day. There you go, Eric. I got what did I no? I got chest and I got biceps today. So that's a pretty good book. Yeah, you know, when I read that, it was the most eye-opening I've ever even experienced. Like I thought because if you ask anybody else, they all gonna say, "Oh well, you must don't read finance. You must." Don't. It's not that I don't, I do, but that teaches you something that you can take into finance, right? Like it depends on who you dealing with or who you work with, or if you're trying to start something, you know what I'm saying? You trying to come up, whatever the case is. One of the things that stood out to me was, and I feel like this will help me get to this point, because there was a lot of people that came before me, right? You know, I'm not the first natty to start talking like this, but I had to learn and figure out who was in front of me, not to say it in that way, but I'm gonna say it like that. I had to see who was in front of me, like who was already doing what I was trying to do, right? Who was already doing what I was trying to do. Then once I saw that, that's when everything clicked. I said, okay, don't try to outdo them, but learn from them. Take some tips. Because if you try to take some tips, I mean, if you try to outdo them, guess what? You're gonna hurt yourself, meaning me. So I did the opposite, like what majority of people is actually gonna do. They just gonna see who on top right now and then try to outshine them, right? No, you gotta think they on top for a reason. They got their name for a reason, right? It's just fact. So instead of you trying to outshine the master, how about you take some quiet tips from him, right? And then see what you can learn, see what you can develop, and then put that into you, right? And that's what I did. And honestly, I think that's why I got to this point. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why I got here. Here we go with this Ashton Hall, man. Hey, but I appreciate the compliments, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything, you know. Oh my God. Pretty cool body shape. He got BR, what? I'm grown. No. Hey, but that mean the chest is looking good. And today is chest day too, bro. Oh yeah, we on point. Who said that? Hey, I saw that. Cone. Hey. Hey. Somebody had to say it. Because, yeah, I was 2 seconds away. But no, I was actually thinking, that's why I'm laughing. I was thinking that. Because, yeah, you know that's how it be. That's how it be. So, all right, y'all. Morning check-in. Y'all know how we do. Dooski, ramararuski. You understand me? Do you do dips? Yeah, I do a little bit of everything. I do dips. I do, but you know what I really do, right? What I really do? Incline push-ups or decline push-ups, right? Where I got my heels up and I'm, yeah. So that's what I really, really do. You know what I'm saying? That's my go-to, right? Honestly, I think them is harder than, well, no, dips is, yeah, dips is hard. I'm not even gonna say they not. But them is just as challenging. And I like those just as much, right? And I think I like those just because a lot of people run from them. Whatever somebody else run from, I run too. I was that kid. If unfortunately, if somebody else ran from it, I ran to it, trying to see what it was up close. Like, hold on, let me see what that is, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was him. I was him. All right, so let's get this breakfast. So we got 6 eggs, right? 6 whole eggs, and we also have about a little bit of a cup of oatmeal, a little bit over, you know. Make sure we get them good carbs, carbohydrates. All right, let's cook up. Y'all make sure y'all like the live up, man. Y'all like live up, and then y'all put in the comments what y'all working out today. Like I said, today we got chest and biceps, so we gonna make sure we hit it hard, hit it right. We're gonna go live again later. So for those who missed it, or if y'all wanna see more of the content, y'all wanna see more of the workouts, y'all tune in. So yeah, we got that good oatmeal freshness, man. That freshness right there. I don't do none of that other stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? My back. How the back looking? How the back looking? Hold on, let me get a little backed up bicep. Back check, back check, back check. And I'm fasted too. How the back look, y'all? Morning back check. You got to do this while you fasted anyway in bodybuilding. When you getting ready for a show, your coach is going to call you at like 4 o'clock in the morning. All right, give me your check-ins. For those who don't know, right, I'm just being real about it. And that be the worst because when you in a deficit, ain't nobody going to tell you this. This is why I love reverse diets, right? Because if you in a reverse diet, you're not going to really, but see, you got, in order to do a reverse diet, you got to stay like this. You got to stay in a cool little area to where you not putting on too much size, too much extra weight. You know what I'm saying? I love them. How much do you weigh? So surprisingly, bro, I don't weigh myself. Only time I weigh myself is when I'm getting ready for a show. Now, usually I sit around 200, maybe 195. I'm probably like 198, if that. If that, maybe 200. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the only time I weigh myself is when I gotta check in with coach. You know what I'm saying? I'm in South Africa. God dang, it's 7 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock in the morning over here. I just woke up not too long ago. Just did the whole teeth brushing and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I just did all that. Hottie Chupin versus Derek. Who the best? Y'all gonna hate me for this one. Hottie, bruh. Hottie got that conditioning, man. You know what I'm saying? Hottie go crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do I really look big? Hold on, let's get a little side truck. Let's get a side chest. How that look right there? Hold on. Other side. Other side. Everybody say this is my better side, right? I think it's because I can turn better this way. Hold on. Let's get a last spread. Bam. Bam. Oh, front double bicep too. That's the other pose. That's the other pose we gotta do. Can't even fit my whole arm in the goddamn. I'm like, God dang, I can't even fit my whole arm in there, bro. Shoot. Italy. Dang, you from Italy? What? Hey, shout out Italy, man. Shout out Italy. I ain't never been to Italy, you know. All right, let's get it ready. Let's get it going. Morning check-in with the fam, the YouTube fam. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Oh, let me get this up right quick. Where is my top? Breakfast already. First meal of the day. Next meal is what? I'm probably gonna have. What is my next meal? I'm probably gonna have what? Oh, some more of this. Right. For those who don't know about this, man, this that cereal for us. It's that cereal for us, man. So that'd be our go-to. Thanks. I live in Rome. Oh, Rome. Oh, okay. Finland. What's up, Finland? No, I've never been there. Never been there. I heard it's nice though. I heard it's nice though. Shoot. Shout out Finland, man. Atlanta. Shout out to A, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the Bay right now. So, Northern California, home of the high taxes. When I, oh my gosh, here she goes. She talking that mess. You look like the Hulk, man. Not really. We almost there though. We almost there, right? So we working on it. We gotta put some more size on. Where's my spoon at? I gotta get my body denser. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm focusing on. You know, this off season, right? I'm not trying to put on no bad weight. Whatever weight I do put on, it's just gonna look like this, but just bigger. You know what I'm saying? Just bigger, much more wider. You know, that's my go-to. That's my focus. So my workouts have changed, y'all, to the point to where I'm barely lifting like any machines or using any machines rather. Everything is just like plyometrics, free weights, dumbbells, barbells, kettlebells, all that good stuff, right? And then just a lot of calisthenics too. So for those who's trying to get in shape quick, fast, or you trying to do something quick and fast, hit your calisthenics, y'all. You know what I'm saying? People think I don't do them because I bodybuild, whatever. I may be big, whatever the case is. But hit y'all calisthenics, bro. I'm so serious. That is gonna save y'all from so many just like everyday life stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be careful with my words on here. What's up, Swole? What's up, man? What do you add to your oatmeal? So only thing I add to it is just this, right? Surprisingly. Is that it? Yep. This is the only thing I add to it. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll put the eggs with it, you know. 6 eggs, oatmeal, go-to breakfast, man, you know. And then you want to make sure you stay within your deficit. I can't stress that enough. You know how long it took me to get to this point? You know how many times I had to eat freaking 2 eggs or 3, if that? And then I would always have to hear about people eating like 15 eggs a serving. I'm like, God dang, how I get up to that? You know, trust me, I remember. Right? I remember when it took me so long to build my metabolism, you know what I'm saying? To where it was like, bro, I don't even know if I'm ever gonna grow. I think other people was right, but I just stayed at it, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta stay at it, bro. Stay at your profession, stay at your duty, you know what I'm saying? What you want can be possible. I'm not even flexing. Eggs are good with garlic salt? What? Eggs and garlic. I'm trying to figure out how that would work. See, because I grew up on eggs and ketchup, like majority of, yeah. I grew up on eggs and ketchup, so this is, yeah, that's news to me. Eggs and garlic. Hmm. Have y'all ever had that, eggs with garlic salt? Or is that just him? Like I said, I grew up on eggs and ketchup, you know what I'm saying? Or stuff like that. Oh, Leah, you Look, you already ahead. You know what I'm saying? I got it right here. I got it right here. I stay with it, man. You know I stay with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Sure. They think I be playing. You know what I'm saying? No, 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 no. We gonna be playing with ours. I add this to my oatmeal every morning, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know about this, man. Hey, shout out Leah, man. She be coming through with the tips, man. So if your food dry, she will let you know. You know what I'm saying? Or if it look dry, she might look. Add some of this to it. That look nasty. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, I've never had garlic salt with my eggs either. Like I said, I grew up on eggs and ketchup. You know what I'm saying? When people would put ketchup on their eggs, so that's what I remember, you know. So this is a first for me, you know. This is definitely a first for me. He said eggs and garlic salt is I think that's just you. This is plain. All right, well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Mr. Human. Human, you ever had eggs with ketchup? You know what I'm saying? With some potatoes on the side, you know what I'm saying? That's that. Oh wow, okay. So y'all didn't grow up on that. Okay, I guess that's just a country thing. Shoot, maybe that's just a southern thing. I guess they did that in the South. I don't know, cause we do that in California, man. You go to the coffee shop. You know what I'm saying? Get you a little breakfast, something, man. Get you a little scrambled plate. Best believe they gonna put some on the side of that. You know what I'm saying? Duh, 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 duh. Okay, so yeah, it ain't just me then. Okay, Bert had me thinking I was crazy. I'm like, nah, I ain't crazy. I know I ain't crazy. Shoot. Anyway, anyway, in a real way. Who say that? Who be saying that in a real way? What's his name? What's that dude name? Who be saying Aaron the plumber? Yeah. Whatever happened to him? I ain't seen him in a minute. He was popping off, but yeah, he just went quiet. Oh yeah. Maybe he actually out there plumbing. Maybe he actually outside plumbing, man. You know, hooking some stuff up. I don't know. All right, let's eat, y'all. Breakfast time. Like you said, at that little morning check-in, man. You know, they do it here in Kentucky. Okay, yeah, shout out Kentucky, man. I already know Kentucky go crazy, man. Yeah, they go crazy, bruh. Right, I've had eggs and ketchup before. Now I only have not now I only have eggs, pepper, and a little bit of cheese. That's it. Okay, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Sound like my cousin. Literally. Just always gotta put a little slab of cheese up in it. I be like, God dang, you put a whole thing up in that thing, man. I ain't mad at it though. I'm a southern boy, of course. Oh, you from the South. Okay. Where in the South you from? Gaines. Right on, man. Outdoor workout today. So we gonna hit we gonna do outdoor cardio. Yeah. I'm gonna hit my weights at the gym and all this stuff, but I stopped hitting indoor cardio. Like honestly, it don't feel the same no more. You know what I'm saying? Like you know when okay, so look, it's like this. Let me put it like this. You know when you first when you they say when you learn something, when you figure something out, you'll never go back to doing it the wrong way again. It's one of them things for me, right? Only time I'll probably hit indoor is if it's raining. But if it's not, like it's sunny outside, oh, trust and believe, I'm outside with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get like that football effect all over again, right? You know, that's what it remind me of. You know, hitting them wind sprints, like knee highs, all that good stuff. Bear cross, keeper, all that stuff. I actually enjoy it. That's what everybody run from too. So I go to what they run from. Somebody said, he do his plumbing videos. Okay. All right, well shout out to him, man. Aaron had too much whey protein. Oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is? Okay. All right. So yeah, what is this? Like I said, 6 eggs, about a cup and a half worth of oatmeal. Yeah, simple, you know. Once you get on prep and this lifestyle, this bodybuilding lifestyle, you know, because even when I'm not in a prep, I'm still eating like this. Somebody asked me, what do I eat when I'm not in prep? I still eat the same stuff, just a lot more, a whole lot more, right? I up my calories, you know. So yeah, but all right, y'all. Morning check in. Hopefully y'all doing smooth out there. Melvin, what do I think about what coffee? Red's coffee. I don't know if I ever heard of that. So he said he trained biceps, chest, abs, and calves. All right, that's a good little work. That's some good work right there. You know what I'm saying? I gained weight by eating peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Okay. You got some carbs, you got some healthy sugars, you got some fats in there. Yeah, you gonna gain weight doing that. Oh, hey y'all. So, for those who trying to put on size quick with a natural diet, I'm gonna give y'all a little hack, right? You gotta combine your carbs with another carb and act like it's a protein. So, for example, why one of my partners just hit me and said they doing potato tacos, right? Now I know some of y'all is not gonna be able to visually picture that, but just like I was like, "What is a potato taco?" They told me it was like instead of putting the, or you can mix it with the meat if you want to, right? Choice is yours. You can mix it with the meat if not, if you don't got to. But you getting so much carbs up in that thing, bro. It's like that's going, whoo. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the people who are like the little wraps, whatever they call them, like the little taco wraps or burrito wraps or whatever the case is. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all try that out, man. So seriously, I was like, whoa, that had me thinking, bro. I was like, okay, yeah, this thing actually gonna work. Now I ain't had it yet, but I'm definitely gonna try it. You know. He says your username fits you. That's hecka funny. That's hecka funny. All right, y'all. I'm about to finish this breakfast and then hit the gym. Like I said, we will be going live again later around my usual time. Should be around like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard, Midwest. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. And then West Coast, that'll be around like 11. So yeah, because I got majority of my peoples, they in like the East. You know what I'm saying? East Coast. Midwest. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. If y'all just joined the channel, y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. And then yeah, just check out the videos, bro. You know what I'm saying? We always out here. Put in the chat what you training today. Let's see who gonna be training today. And then somebody said they starting tomorrow. We gonna see if they start. All right, y'all. Hold on. My muscles are not growing. What can I do? What I'm doing right now, eat. You know what I'm saying? Get you some whole foods, eggs, oatmeal, chicken, steak, beef, potatoes, you know what I'm saying? Rice. You know, for real, for real. You gonna have to, yeah, get all that in there. You know what I'm saying? What we eating today? So this is our breakfast. We got 6 eggs and we got a little bit over a cup of oatmeal up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? With some cinnamon. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we do. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. Y'all hit that subscribe button and yeah.